Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the globalists, the ruling elite, the New World Order, they are really rolling out their agenda to bring in the whole world into a cashless society. For those of you that have been listening to my videos, I've been saying that they have been saying that the next generation is biometrics. Now this is totally ludicrous because now they're in the schools I'm talking about. They're training the young people because the next generation, the FBI is saying the next generation is biometrics. Now I want to read this article to you. Listen to this. They're trying to make it all sound good. This is the propaganda. They're showing it through commercials. They're showing it through videos. You name it, on movies, saying this is the way of the future. The future is now. You won't have to worry, blah, 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 blah. But people that are not educated and have no knowledge whatsoever, they're going to be deceived into buying this lie. Because this is just a stepping stone towards the mark of the beast. Because for them to have, because what these guys want is a total surveillance society. That's why they're coming after our biometrics. And you cannot have a surveillance society in a free society. So they all try to make it all sound good. Listen to this. Scanning your kids' eyeballs at school. This is worse than Nazi Germany, ladies and gentlemen. For the technology that we have today, I want to read this article and then I want to get into it. Like, listen to the first thing that it says. They're trying to make... And by the way, they went from a digital finger scanning, and then they went to palm scanning, and now they're gone to the eye scanning. Doesn't that raise a red flag, ladies and gentlemen? They're getting all your DNA. They're getting all your base. First, they get your fingerprints. Then they get your palm. Now they got your eyes. Next is going to be a face picture. Facial recognition. This is what's going on. People need to analyze it and put all the pieces together. It's just like a jigsaw puzzle. You see it where it's all coming to. For those that know Bible prophecy, they'll know exactly where this technology is leading us. Now, I want to read this. Listen to this. Kids lose their school ID, but they... Okay, wait. Kids lose their school IDs, but they don't often lose their eyeballs. They're trying to make it all sound nice. So, I want to read this to you guys, because this is very important, and then I want to explain it. Okay, this is what it says, right here. That's one of the reasons why a growing number of schools are replacing traditional identification cards with iris scans. By the fall, several schools ranging from elementary, listen to elementary school. These people are sick, man. From elementary school to colleges will be rolling out various iris scanning. Security! We all need a better world, right? Security methods. Withpun University in South Carolina is testing out iris scanning technology during freshman or during the summer. Students had their eye scan as they received their ID cards in June. Okay. Iris scans has very high level of iris scans has a very high level of accuracy, and you don't have to touch anything, said James something, head of Woodruff, some university information technology department. It can be hands-free security. You don't have to touch anything. You see, they always make it try to sound good. The college will be deploying scanning technology from New Jersey-based security company Iris. Imagine, you need an ID for your eyeball. Iris ID. I'm going to be putting this description below so that you guys can see this, and you may share this with your friends and family and loved ones, because this is what's coming down the line. This is the next generation. This is what they're getting ready for, because what's hindering them from having a total global community is a cashless society, like I said before. What they want is a total surveillance society, and you cannot have a surveillance society in a free society, so they need all of our biometrics to control us, to control every aspect of our life, you name it. Then it goes on. Blueprints, matrix, iris scans, especially for use on school buses When elementary school students come aboard, they look into a scanner. It looks like a pair of binoculars. The reader will beep if they're on the right bus and honk if they're on the wrong bus. So I guess the iris scan machine that's on there, it has a special number. It knows the different eyes. So if it doesn't identify that's the right person, it says they're on the wrong bus. This is crazy. This is literally insane. Okay? The blink pot scanners scan with a mobile app the parents can use to see where their children is every time a child boards or exits the bus. His parents gets an email or text with the child's photographic a Google map where they board or exited the bus, as well as the time and the date the date. Okay. Iris scan is part of a growing trade called biometrics, like what I've been saying, a type of security. Security, it's always about security, isn't it? That's a bunch of bull. Benjamin Franklin said, whoever would trade liberty for security deserves neither. This is a bunch of bull. This is their control grid, ladies and gentlemen. They're bringing in a cashless society because they want everybody to have national ID cards that's linked in with your biometrics. Security, okay. That recognizes physical of identifying people as the technology becomes faster and cheaper to build. Several security employments mentioned are looking biometric methods like iris scanning as the ID badge of the future, right in their own mouth, of the future, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I want to see something here. In the next year, Insider says the technology will be able all over from banks. See, it's going into banks. It's going everywhere. From banks to airports. That means instead of entering your PIN number, you can gain access to an ATM in a bank. Use an airport system will analyze your iris scan. This is ridiculous. Iris, which is your eyeball, as you pass through security, identifying and welcoming you by name. Just like on the movie Minority Report. Just walking by. Welcome, Mr., Mrs., or Mrs., whatever. They're going to know you. This is total control, ladies and gentlemen. Control. One company developing technology is iLock. The company scanners are already in use in foreign airports and at high security offices, including Bank of America, and it goes on and on and on. But I can't read all this stuff because I don't have that much time here. Because I want to read the lie here. Because they're saying, okay, where is it here? Because they're saying lies. Hold on, I want to read this to you. Yeah, right here. And then I want to get into it. I'm going to finish it here. Listen to this. It's sort of like a brave new world. The new technology is short of scary, said Paige Brown, a part of students at Woodrop University on campus nursing school. But when you stop to actually think about it and think about the level of security that it offers you as a present and your child, it's worth it. Okay, it's not there. This is what I want to read here. Okay, the iris scanning companies know that the data their scanners collect is implored and outside would only see one, and if they want in search of your iris scans, and the companies themselves, listen to this, don't collect any of the data. That's a bunch of bull. Themselves don't collect any of the data. The school, airports, and businesses that use them own the data. Okay, I want to stop there. Okay, let me get into this. This is a bunch of bull. Let's face it, our governments are corrupt. Our governments are corrupt people, okay? Oh, we're not going to share your child's data information. They're a bunch of liars. Like it says, absolute power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. These people, they're meddling data on us. That's well known in the records. That's well known in the records, ladies and gentlemen. Each time you use a credit card, debit card, Visa card, whatever you use, whatever you buy, everything you buy is collected. They're collecting all this data on you. They're creating powerful private profiles on each and every single one of us. Like I made one of my videos. You guys can go watch the videos if you want. It's called "The Government Agencies Are Collecting and Recording Our Credit Card Transactions." And another one that I made about data meddling. They're meddling data on us. They're selling. You buy something at a store with a credit card or a debit card or whatever, okay? That's in the data. That's why whenever you go to a bank, they send you your thing your bill where you bought stuff. So when you buy something, they sell that data between different government and law enforcement agencies, and if they want to make profit off of you, they can. This is an invasion of privacy. This is against the Constitution. This is against the Constitution. And people are going along with it like as if there's nothing wrong with it. This is dead wrong. So for those of you that have children in these schools, they're showing that the kids have to go on the buses. Before they had to do a palm scan to go on the bus. Now they have to do eye scans. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. They went from a digital finger scan, and then they went to a palm scan. Now they're going into the eyes. They're collecting all of that. They're building it all up. It doesn't take a genius to discover that. Explain to me, why did they go from a digital finger scan to a palm scanning machine, and now they're going into your eyes? You just have to look. Oh, you don't even have to touch. You just walk by and it recognizes your eye automatically. They always try to make it sound good. This is the propaganda. This is the beast. This is the beast system being set up, okay? This is the Antichrist system that is being set up right now before our very eyes. People need to wake up and realize what's going on. The government is not working for its people's behalf. They have a global political agenda that they are bringing in a new world order. These people mean exactly what they say. They don't care about us. The way that they visualize the world in their mind, that's how they're creating the world. This has nothing to do with us anymore. It's about them. They're going to make this world into what they want it to be. Their vision of a brave new world order, 1984, George Orwell, Orwellian nightmare is becoming a reality. This is the new world order, ladies and gentlemen. They already have a thing ready to create a constitution for the whole entire world. We need to protect the environment. So we're gonna create a global constitution. They can government agencies can seize your private property without a warrant. They can tell you what type of gas you can put in your car and what type of gas you cannot put in your car. They can tell you what types of foods you can eat and what types of foods you cannot eat. This is total control. People need to stand up for their rights and their liberties. They are stripping away our rights. And people say, oh, why do you have to make a big deal out of everything? You're telling me not to make a big deal when they're stripping away my rights, and you're telling me to not do anything about it? Well, I'm going to stand up. Why do you think our forefathers and the military fought during World War I and World War II? To set us free from this tyranny. This is what's happening, people, okay? This is what's happening. This is government control. Like I said before, do your own research, okay? Do your research. Don't take my word for anything. Do your research on biometrics. This is not a good thing. They're talking about bringing this in the grocery stores, everywhere. RFID. They said what's going to replace the barcodes is going to be RFID tags, where they're going to track absolutely everything about us. They're going into control. This is like a prison planet. This is what's happening. So I'm going to put this below my description. May you guys read it, and there's a video that you can watch. They always try to make it sound good. We need to protect the children. No, it has nothing to do with that at all. This was all planned out back in 1969 by the military industrial. I read the documents. New World Order plans exposed 1969. It says first we'll start off with a single card, and we'll replace the single card will be the implant. This is just a stepping stone towards the mark of the beast. So please do your research, people. Biometrics is body measurements. There's 3 measurements of the body. Your eyes, your hands, and your face. This is what's happening. So may we stand up for what is right. And this is all I got to say. So I'm letting you guys go from here. And may you please do your research and warn your friends and your family and your loved ones, because this stuff's rolling out very fast right now. They are getting ready for their one world government. And this is all I got to say. And God bless you all.